everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be a 24-hour readathon vlog. We're doing the slumber party readathon with my besties again, and I'm really excited for it. I hope I can stay up the whole time. It is the night before the readathon is going to start, and I figured I would talk about the books that I plan on reading, but I am feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm like at the beginnings of getting a cold, like my throat hurts and I'm a little bit congested. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. So I hope I can stay up the whole time because I was planning on trying for the full 24 this time, but who knows? Either way, I know it's going to be fun and I'm hopefully going to be reading lots of good books. So the book that I am definitely most excited to get to and will for sure be picking up during this 24 hours is A Sinister Revenge by Deanna Raybourn. So this is the 8th installment in the Veronica Speedwell mystery series, and it is one of my most anticipated releases of this year. And I was saving it. I got it on release day and I was like, ooh, I want to pick it up right now, but I also really wanted to save it for a 24-hour readathon because I'm so excited for it and I really want a book that I'm like very motivated to read, and I know I'm gonna love it because I love this series. I love these characters. I am so excited to read this. I don't think I'll pick this up first because I'm like, it'll be early morning, but definitely going to be picking this up during the 24 hours, and it's a 5-star prediction, and oh, I'm so excited. I started off our last slumber party 24-hour readathon reading volume 4 of Spy Family, and I adore that volume. It's my favorite that I've read so far in that series, and I was so sad that I didn't have the next volume. So I picked up the next 2 volumes in Spy Family. So I have volume 5 and volume 6, and I plan on reading these during this 24 hours. Manga and graphic novels are great for 24-hour readathons because they give you that sense of accomplishment of finishing a book, but they don't take you very long to read. And I'm just really excited to continue the series because I loved volume 4 so much. So we'll definitely be picking up these 2. I also have the audiobook for Below Zero, I think it's called. It's the last STEMinist novella from Ali Hazelwood. I listened to the first one, I think, in the last 24-hour readathon, and I liked it. So I figured I would just listen to this one as well because it's like an under 2-hour audiobook. So it'll go by really quick, and it again will make you feel that sense of accomplishment. I don't know really anything about this one. I'm assuming it's like supposed to be wintry because it's called Below Zero, but I don't really know anything about it. So that'll be fun. I also want to try, I've got so many books that I'm like, am I going to get to all of these? I would love to get to The Last Tale of the Flower Bride by Roshani Chokshi. This is my friend Ashley's book club pick for her YouTube membership, and it sounds really good. It sounds gothic and like mysterious and kind of like magical realism. It's Roshani Chokshi's adult debut as well. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But it says, it's a darkly romantic page-turner about love and lies, secrets and betrayal, and the stories we tell ourselves to survive. So it sounds really, really good. I think that it's supposed to be like magical realism fantasy, like there's some kind of magical aspect to it. And it's less than 300 pages. And I have the audiobook. So I'm hoping I can get to this one. Kind of along that same like dark, mysterious, whimsical, magical kind of story, I also want to get to Piranesi by Susanna Clark. I'm not sure if this is like 24-hour readathon material. Like I don't know if this is something that I should like really try to focus on. So I don't know for sure if I'll get to this one, but I do really want to read this one this month. It's on my March TBR, and I've been meaning to read it for literal years. So I'm putting it on here just in case I want to get to it, because you never know. And then finally, I have the 3rd book in the Guild Hunters series, which is called Archangel's Consort by Nalini Singh. So I've been slowly making my way through this series. I picked up the 2nd book in the last 24-hour readathon. There's like a theme going where I'm just like continuing stories. But yeah, these are just like really quick to get through, and I already know the world and the characters, so I won't have to like learn new things or like start like fresh in a new world or anything like that. So I'm putting this on the CBR in hopes that I can get to it. It's again really short. It's like just over 300 pages, and again, like I said, they're just really fast to consume. Like I feel like I've read for like an hour and I've already read like half of one of these books. So yes, that is my very ambitious 24-hour readathon TBR. I know we'll be doing sprints for a long time on Cammie's channel. She is starting bright and early in the morning, even like before the sun comes up for me at like 6 a.m. I'm hoping that I can wake up earlier so that it can stay up the full time so I can go to bed earlier. Like maybe I'll wake up at like 4 a.m. and start, and then I can go to bed by 4 a.m. Who knows? And then we also have sprints on Rachel's channel later in the night, and I think people are planning to stay up like pretty late for that, so hopefully that will be motivating as well. But yeah, I'm really excited for this readathon. It's gonna be so much fun. It was so much fun last time, and I'm just really excited, so it's gonna be a fun time. Oh, and if I didn't say already, everybody's channels and stuff will be linked down in the description down below. Make sure you go follow them and subscribe to them because they are my besties and I love them and their content is amazing. So yeah, basically the next time that you see me, it will be the start of the 24-hour readathon, so I will see you then. Hello, it is 6:30 now, and I have finished The Last Tale of the Flower Bride by Roshani Chokshi. I'm talking quiet because Brandon is still asleep. I finished this like about an hour ago, and I really enjoyed this. I really liked the writing in this, and it was very like spooky. Like I know this was compared to it says the lush, haunting atmosphere of Mexican Gothic with the dreamy enchantment of the invisible life of Addie LaRue. So I would agree to those comparisons, I think, because it's definitely got like a very haunted feel to it. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, it's definitely got a haunted feel to it, and like it very eerie, and there's like you're trying to figure out like really what's going on. I don't know that I can say like a good synopsis. Like if you want the synopsis, go look it up, because like I'm not gonna try to give a synopsis because I feel like I'm gonna spoil something or give too much away. I went in knowing like the vibes of this book, and that was it. So like if you're good with that, I would recommend this. I really enjoyed this. I'm excited to see what Ashley thinks about this, since this is her like YouTube membership book club, and I can't wait to talk about it. I did predict the ending, but like not super early on. Like I did predict it, but not super early on, so it wasn't like annoying. And I did really like the ending, I think, for the most part. It was just like really intriguing and really interesting, and the writing was what I loved most about this. It really had really good writing. So now Cami is going to be starting her sprints in about a half hour, and I am going to be picking up volumes 5 and 6 of Spy Family. I'm excited because I love this manga series, and I really wanted to read this in our last 24-hour readathon. I only had the 4th volume though, so I'm excited to get to these. But yeah, literally it's 6:30 a.m. and I've already finished a book. I was getting a little nervous that I was like, I should not have woken up that early and started too early, because now I'm like tired. I am still tired, and I'm gonna be tired all day. But once the sun comes out and once my friends are awake, I think I'll get like more energy. Plus I went and got breakfast, so I have a McDonald's Diet Coke. But yeah, I'm gonna go start reading volume 5 and wait until the sprints start on Cami's channel. All right, hello everyone. The sun is out. We're on sprints right now on Cammie's channel. We've been going for a few hours now. It is about 11:30, a little bit before, and I have finished both volumes of Spy Family. So I finished volume 5 and volume 6. I definitely like volume 5 more than volume 6. Volume 6 is gonna get a 4-star. Volume 5 is gonna get a 5-star. I just love the Forager family, and I love Anya, and I love Lloyd, and I love Yuri. Yor? I think her name is Yor, actually. Not Yuri is her brother. Yor is her name. Anyways, I just love them. 2 more books done for the readathon, so I'm on to my 4th book, and I think that it's time to start A Sinister Revenge by Deanna Raybourn. I am so excited to pick this one up. I cannot wait. I don't know what the mystery of this one is. It's got something to do with like fossils and stuff. There's like dinosaur bones and whatever, but I don't know what the mystery is going to be for this one, but I don't care. I'm just so excited to be back with Veronica and Stoker. I can't wait. I'm not sure how much longer Cammie is going to be doing sprints for. Obviously, I have less reading time because we talk for a while in between like our reading time, but it's just really fun to talk to my friends, and like it helps keep me awake because honestly, at like 6:30 a.m., I was already tired. So I'm feeling good now. I've got Starbucks, and I'm gonna go start A Sinister Revenge and live my best life. So yeah, I'm gonna go get back to reading. We've got about 30 minutes left of this sprint, and I'm not sure how many Cammie's gonna do, but I will update you maybe when I get to like the halfway mark. So I will check in with you then. I am 4 pages in. I haven't even finished a chapter yet. I'm literally 4 pages in, and I kind of want to cry because I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be back with Veronica and Stoker. I love the series so freaking much. Veronica, oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I just wanted to say that. I'm going back to reading now. I'm 5 chapters in. I'm on page 39. I love Veronica and Stoker so much. I love them so much. I can't even really talk about like what this book is even about. I mean, I kind of can, but honestly not super, not a lot, because it's the 8th book in the series. So I don't want to give anything away because like there's an overarching storyline and then each book has like an individual mystery. But listen, I love this writing. Like Deanna Raybourn, I need to read her backlist because this is, I mean, I don't think any of her other books are going to top the Veronica Speedwell books, but oh my god. I'm just so happy. I kind of want to reread the series after I finish this. I might do a reread of the series this year. Oh, I just love it so much. Anyways, that's all I wanted to update. That's all I wanted to say was that I'm loving this, and I'm like so certain this is gonna be 5 stars, and I'm having the best time. I just finished A Sinister Revenge. Oh my god, I love this series so much. I know I've been gushing about this like this entire time, but oh, I love it so much. I love the characters in this series. Like, the characters are everything to me, and like they are definitely the reason why I love this series so much. The mystery and like the plot of each book is really fun, and I'm engaged and intrigued and trying to figure out the mysteries in the books. But the characters, they're perfect. They're perfect. But also the side characters in this, JJ, Tiberius, like, oh my god, I just loved it so much. I had the best time reading this, and I'm so sad that I have to wait now for the next installment. But Deanna Raybourn has said that she will continue writing these as long as people keep reading them and buying them. So I also think that she announced that there is for sure going to be at least 10 books. Like, I think she signed the contract with her publisher to write the 8th, 9th, and 10th books recently. I'm gonna double check on that and make sure that my facts are correct, but Oh, I just loved it so much. 5 stars if you couldn't tell from my reaction. Oh my god, it's so good. I am definitely going to need to reread the series this year, and I have already purchased one of Deanna Raybourne's other historical fiction mystery books. It's what's it called? Lady Julia Gray, I think is the series or something like that. I'm gonna read that series as well. Just the way that Deanna Raybourne crafts her characters. Oh my god. It's everything. So yes, another stunning installment in the Veronica Speedwell mystery series. Oh, I'm just so happy now. Okay, so it is almost 6 o'clock, which means it is almost time for sprints on Rachel's channel. I believe they're starting in like 5 minutes, so I need to get going. But I'm going to read Below Zero by Ali Hazelwood on those sprints. I have the audiobook from the library, and it's literally like less than an hour and a half for the audiobook because it's a novella, so it's very short. So I'm going to read that, and then I am going to decide between my last 2 books on my TBR what I'm going to read, because I'm a little worried that I won't be able to read both. If I can, I'm going to try. I'm going to go for it. But I have about 8.5 hours left of my 24 hours, and I'm going to stay up the whole time. This is going to be the first time that I'm able to stay up for all 24 hours. And honestly, I'm really excited about that because I have not been able to do that since I've started doing 24-hour readathons, since I've started my booktube channel. So this is going to be a momentous occasion, and I'm very excited for it. So yeah, I'm going to go get set up for those sprints. I'm going to go probably make some tea or something and yeah, get settled in and read Below Zero. I will probably check in when I read Below Zero and then pick my next book. And like once I get a little bit of the ways into that one. So I'll check in a little bit later tonight, but I'm having the best time.
I thought Witch Hat Atelier sounded cute, so I looked it up and it's on KU. Oh.
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 Let me go add that.
Perfect. Hannah, you're my core booktuber. You were my gateway to booktube. I feel like I'm in a real celebrity. That's so cute.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much.
That just warmed my heart. I'm not even.
I know, that's so sweet.
That's like the
So nice. Hello, it is 11 o'clock now. We are on sprints on my channel now. We're doing our last sprint right now. There's about 20 minutes left. I finished reading Below Zero by Ali Hazelwood. I really liked that one. I think of the 3 STEMinist novellas, that one was my favorite. I don't have a ton to say about that one since it is a novella. It's just like a cute little, you know, quick, fun romance novella. And yeah, I really liked this one. I liked both of the like main characters in this one the most out of all of them that have been for the novellas. So I'm going to give that one 4 stars. And then I started reading Piranesi by Susanna Clark. So I know I said at the beginning that I was like, I'm not going to get to this one. I'm not too worried about it. But when I was looking at the last 2 books on my TBR, it was this one or Archangel's Consort. And I was just like feeling this one more, which is like completely opposite to what I said at the beginning, how like I won't have to learn anything in the world for the Guild Hunter book. And like this one is gonna be super like confusing and like it's very strange and stuff, but this was just what I was vibing with, okay? And I'm 71 pages in now. I'm going to hopefully get to 100 pages by the end of this sprint. It is very confusing and like very strange. Like it just really throws you into the story. I've heard that it's best to go into this book not knowing very much. And honestly, if I tried to give you a synopsis from what I've read so far, I mean, I wouldn't do a good job. It's very strange. So I'm not going to say like too terribly much about this other than my general thoughts. So far I'm liking the writing. I'm like intrigued, but I have no idea what's going on. So I'm hoping that I do get answers, but I'm okay if I have to like draw my own conclusions and stuff. But I'm hoping that it won't be quite as confusing. Like if I'm just completely lost the entire book, then it's not going to be fun. But if things start to make sense, kind of like how the Starless Sea is like very confusing, but then things start to make sense and then it all comes together. I hope that's what this does. I'm going to go get back to reading. I'm going to try to get to page 100 before we hop off of these sprints. But yeah, I've got 3.5 hours until my time is up for this readathon. So I think I can definitely finish this in time. So I will check back in maybe before I finish this, like right before the end, or maybe after I finish it. I don't know. I'll see you in the next check-in. All right, it is 2 a.m. now, and I just finished Piranesi, and I loved this. It is very strange and like confusing at first, but everything does start to make sense, even though some things are still like, you know, big brain things. But I really liked how the story all came together, and I really liked the writing in this. I think this is a really unique and like intelligent story, and I loved the way that it was told. And like I don't want to say too much because I think it's better to go in not knowing anything and just going based off of like just the vibes. If I was going to compare it to something, I would compare it to Middle Game by Shauna McGuire. Like they're not similar. I mean, some things are similar, but like I guess I don't know how to say this because like they're so different, but like there are some things where I was like, oh, that reminded me of Middle Game. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this. I'm giving it 5 stars. I just thought it was like a really great book. I feel like this is one where it's like either you're gonna like really enjoy it or you're gonna be like, no way, I can't do that. Like that's too confusing. So it's gonna be very polarizing, but I really enjoyed it. So that is my 6th book for the readathon. Like I said, it is 2 a.m. So I'm nearly there. However, I will not feel the complete sense of accomplishment until I can stay up the full 24 hours. So I was up at 2:30, but I didn't start reading until about 2:40. So I have about 40 minutes. And I'm just gonna stay up and edit this vlog until then and get this nice little clip of the clock at the right time to say that I have completed this 24-hour readathon and stayed up for the full 24 hours for the first time ever, making this my most successful 24-hour readathon yet. So I'm gonna cut to 40 minutes from now where I can take that clip of the clock, and then I'll be back in the morning to give you a better wrap up of the books that I read. I did it. I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. All right, good morning, everyone. It is the next day now. I have rested. I'm still like a little tired. Now that I'm up and moving and like ready to go, I feel a little better. But when I woke up this morning, I was like feeling very sick and I'm just very tired. I had a headache. So I don't know if that's just because I am sick or because I stayed up for 24 hours and I didn't sleep like a full 8 hours. But anyways, as you saw from my last clip, I made it the full 24 hours, which I've never done before, and I'm super happy that I was able to stay up for the full 24. I'm just so happy. Now, would I ever try to do that again? I don't know. I feel like now that I've accomplished that goal, I'm like, cool, I don't need to do that anymore. I'll still definitely do 24-hour readathons, but I don't know that I'll try as hard to stay up for the full 24 hours. Because it's always really fun to like stay up and read all day and stuff, but like trying to make it to the full 24, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that again. I feel like I can tick off that accomplishment and just do 24-hour readathons and maybe not go as hard as I did with this one. However, that being said, that was my most successful 24-hour readathon that I've ever done because I stayed up for the full 24 hours, because of the amount of books I read. I read 6 books yesterday, and the quality of the books I read was amazing. I didn't rate anything lower than 4 stars of all of the things that I read. I had 3 5-stars. So over half the books that I read yesterday were 5-star books. Like, that is incredible. I also read about 1,385 pages, if my calculations are correct, which is so much. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with all of the books that I read during that 24-hour readathon. I had so much fun on sprints with everybody. We didn't get to do our face masks this time around, but I'll just save mine and we'll do it next time. I don't know when our next one is going to be planned for, but we will definitely be doing it again in the future. So make sure that you are subscribed to all of my friends. I will leave all of their channels linked down below, and if they post like a 24-hour readathon vlog for this time, I'll make sure to leave that in the description down below as well. And don't forget to click like and subscribe while you're down there to help support me and my channel. I would really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching this video. It means the world to me that you took the time out of your day to spend some time with me and read with me and see what my thoughts on these books are. So thank you so much. If you made it to this point in the video, you can leave the butterfly emoji down below, since I read the new Veronica Speedball book in this vlog. And thank you again so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.